game gets postponed, pushed back, canceled, and I was told 0%. Now, there's always a chance that something could happen, but I think that gives you a window into the thinking of some of the people surrounding this game and involving this game. They're determined to play it, they're planning to play it, and right now, by all indications, they are going to play it.
Okay, so that's the information. I guess to a degree I'm asking for a bit of opinion here. We've seen, Titans, Steelers, we saw Bills, Chiefs, we saw Patriots, Broncos pushed back either a week or within the window of games in a given week. And where I'm confused is given the contact tracing, which is just shattering the depth of, say, running back for Green Bay or wide receiver for San Francisco, yeah. I don't understand how you, like a game Sunday or Monday or even as we've seen Tuesday, doesn't make some sense here. I'm wondering if you sort of share that sentiment and why that's not a possibility.
Well, they have the window set up for Thursday night, and that is the plan. And essentially, they expanded the practice squads this year and made it such that teams have a deeper allocation of players that they can dig into and call up those players. I'm not telling you it's right. I'm just telling you they want football on Thursday night. They want football on Sunday. They want football on Sunday night. They want football on Monday. Like, that's how it works. There's a game scheduled for Thursday night. The Packers flew to San Jose on Wednesday afternoon. They're going to play that game. And it will not be the quality that we're used to seeing. But in a way, it's almost like gallows humor, a dark humor, and a curiosity to see, well, what are we going to see when Trent Taylor is the 49ers star wide receiver and JaMychal Hasty is their running back? And what about Dexter Williams playing running back for the Green Bay Packers and Tyler Irving? So this is almost like a glorified preseason game in the prime time of Thursday night, and that is what this season has come to. There are certain situations and certain circumstances that are not going to be what people are used to, what they want, what they expect. But that is the reality, and that's the reality for Thursday night between the Packers and the 49ers right now.
That's well said, and it's well spelled out. I get it. You've got more players. It's not what anybody would sign up for. I'm sure the NFL wouldn't want two of its glamour franchises reduced to this, but they do, as you say. They have a Thursday night game. Go ahead, Adam.
Are you going to watch the game, Scott?
Oh, come on. You know me. I have a pitiful life. Of course I'm going to watch the game. Of course. Of course I'm going to watch the game.
You think people who play fancy football are going to watch that game tomorrow night, even though they're missing some of their players?
Yeah, they're going to try to figure out who the hell to play. They're like, I got nobody left. We're scouring the waiver wire. I mean, look, there are a lot of implications to this that are in fake life, but the real life is in the standings, man. Like, I mean, if I'm Green Bay, I guess I don't mind if San Francisco is crushed to this degree. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I would just say it's an imperfect season. Yeah. There are going to be unfortunate circumstances. There are going to be games in which there are regular starters missing. And as you mentioned, the Packers basically are playing without their running backs. The 49ers are playing without their wide receivers. The 49ers already lost their starting quarterback, their starting tight end, their starting left tackle now is on the reserve COVID list. So they've been completely decimated. This is a shell of the team that we saw in the NFC Championship, but they are paid to go out. There's a primetime slot waiting, and you and I will be tuned in to watch it.
That we will, and then we'll be here to talk about it when it's done. Adam, as always, the time is appreciated. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, Scott.
Injuries and coronavirus have created a laundry list of inactive skill position players for the Niners on Thursday. Jimmy Garoppolo and George Kittle will both miss extended time due to injuries they sustained in their loss at Seattle. Now 3 key receivers plus star offensive tackle Trent Williams unable to play to help Nick Mullins take on Aaron Rodgers. Lions quarterback Matthew Stafford placed on the reserve COVID-19 list, putting his availability for Sunday's game against the Vikings up in the air. Not out definitively. It's Stafford's second time on the list after he had a false positive test for COVID-19 in August. His wife Kelly explained on Instagram none of the family has tested positive close contact. So the clock started Monday. He now needs 5 consecutive days of negative tests, in which case he could be eligible to play this week against Minnesota. Send him up there in a private plane, the whole schmear, see if he can go. And the reason you send the private plane, get the Kenny D Air Force together. Without Stafford, not pretty. And the Lions' last 50 games without any other starting quarterback, I should say, which dates to the season before they drafted him. They've won 6 games. 6. winning percentage of, well, it's not good, 136. Last year they went 0-8 with a mix of David Blau and Jeff Driscoll while Stafford was battling with that fractured back on the sidelines. Still to come, more action. Early trip to the locker room and all the oddities and the highlights that were on